After 25 years on TV, the Oprah Winfrey Show came to an end on May 25th, 2011. Oprah is no doubt one of the most influential television personalities of all time. And right beside Oprah was an amazing executive producer. Sheri Salata was with the Oprah Show nearly every step of the way. And this morning, she's talking about a fascinating new book on Oprah called The Oprah Winfrey Show, Reflections on an American Legacy. Good morning, Sheri.
Hi, Christy. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, my gosh. Fabulous.
Oh, I got to tell you, there's so much I want to ask you this morning, so let's just start. My goodness, 25 years, Sheri. You must have seen it all. Does anything shock, surprise, or amaze you anymore?
No. No, nothing shocks, surprises, or amazes me.
So what are some of the highlights from this show? I mean, there must be so many, but just give me some of that you remember.
Well, I was with the show for 15 years, Christy, and I started
15, okay.
as a promo producer, and then I ended as the executive producer of the farewell season. So that's quite a spread.
That is.
I would say that, you know, some of the shows that really touched me, I went with Oprah and Elie Wiesel to Auschwitz. That is
yes.
a memory I'll never forget, and that's in the book. You get a car, everybody gets a car.
That's my favorite.
The most fun ever. You know, all the favorite things shows were great, and certainly the farewell season, you know, I won't forget a minute of that.
I'm sure. That's going to live with you for the rest of time, I'm sure.
For sure.
And let me ask you, for you personally, your favorite moments in terms of just you personally, maybe emotional?
Well, you know, certainly that last show, the finale, you know, Oprah and I had been behind closed doors for 4 days.
Wow.
And I was just trying to be her hands. She would speak, I would type. She would speak some more, I would type, I'd read things back to her. So I had such a, you know, intimate look at the process, and she did produce that last show, you know, pretty much by herself with just a little bit of help of, you know, pick your music, pick your graphics. You know, I'd share what I thought, but it was her show all the way, and I will never forget that. It was really, really special. It was all about the viewers, as it should have been.
And speaking of the viewers, the Oprah Winfrey Show was so much more than just a talk show. It really impacted so many viewers. And, you know, I can only imagine being part of that must have been amazing to just watch what she would do.
Well, what I always thought was so interesting, something that I could feel too, because I was a viewer myself for 25 years. There was, for Oprah and that audience worldwide, it was a two-way conversation. She could feel their energy and they could feel hers, which is why if you watch the show, you feel like you know Oprah and that she really is your friend.
Absolutely. Now, of course, now there's this new book. It's called The Oprah Winfrey Show, Reflections on an American Legacy. What can you tell us about the book? Tell me about it.
Well, what's so beautiful about it, you know, I watched the photographers come in and take those personal, candid shots during the farewell season, and you'll see a lot of those in the book. But what I think is so fascinating are the essays by some of the biggest stars like Julia Roberts and John Travolta, the people who are on the show regularly, and some of the thought leaders in America, Gloria Steinem, Stanley Crouch, Henry Louis Gates. It's very interesting as a viewer to see the show through their eyes.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask you before we leave you, what's next for Sheri? I mean, what's next?
Well, as of July, I'm also president of OWN, along with Eric Logan. So we're in a whole new world of cable fun, and working on Oprah's next show, which will premiere January 1st, called Next Chapter, and I'm loving it. I'm out of the studio, too. We're out of the chairs. We're out in the world. It's nice.
Well, let me tell you, it has really been a pleasure to talk to you. I'm looking forward to look at the book as well. In fact, I actually have it here, and I was amazed to just see how big it was. And it's beautiful. It's a great coffee table book. So I got to tell you, thank you for sending it to me. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to give it to my mom because she absolutely adores Oprah. And I want to wish you all the luck, Sheri.
Christy, it was so nice to meet you. Thank you.
God bless you. And be sure to pick up a copy of Oprah Winfrey's book. It's really beautiful, and the pictures are amazing. The Oprah Winfrey Show, Reflections on an American Legacy. Available in stores right now.